Episode 71 of Strings and More. We are your lovely co-hosts, Jaymie and Shanna.
We are co-hosts.
We are of a podcast. A podcast about knitting. Yes. Where we drink tea and sometimes have other crafts like crocheting and spinning and what else do we do?
When's the last time we ever did anything like that? Sewing. You had some sewing for a while. Bags.
For a little while.
Stuff. The fiber arts.
Yeah. Crafts. Yes. We try it all eventually.
I don't have my tea right now.
She left it downstairs.
I left my tea downstairs.
She didn't want to go get it.
I do have, however, pumpkins
Yay!
for fall.
They're so yummy.
Because it's fall and it's cold out.
Finally. I had the air conditioning on a few days ago.
It's crazy. It's crazy pants.
I tried not to put it on either, but I had a migraine and I was cooking because Ron wasn't home and I was dying.
I needed the AC.
I needed the AC. It was not a good day.
Do social media so I can eat this.
Social media! Okay, so you can find me mostly on Instagram. I am Mooreknittingplz, and I finally remember that. And you can find my hand-dyed yarn at Green Creek Fibers.
Ravelry.
At Ravelry. I am JaymieM on Ravelry, and I think that's it. Oh, Etsy, my Etsy shop. It's greencreekfibers.etsy.com.
Oh, yeah. No.
I did
4 things?
Well, 2 Instagrams, because I have the yarn on a different account.
I gotta remember to type that in. You can find me as Lambstrings on Ravelry and Lambstrings Yarn on Instagram and Twitter. And you can find my beautiful hand-dyed yarns at lambstringsyarn.com. I'm Shanna.
The biggest mug ever.
Jaymie. Did we say our names?
I said.
You said?
Your lovely co-host, Jaymie and Shanna.
I
did it. I did it.
So, yeah. Happy fall.
Tea, be a nice human.
Pumpkin. So, these are like my favorite candies. Candy corn. I don't like anything flavored like candy corn. Like they have the Oreo candy corn and like... I really hate the fake candy corn flavor. I just like the flavor of sugar and honey. But I have choked, like I've needed the Heimlich maneuver a few times while eating candy corn.
So funny.
So I'm only allowed to eat the big ones because I can't choke on them.
It's funny because you didn't die.
I didn't.
So that makes it okay to laugh at.
I
needed the Heimlich maneuver. But it's funny that you needed it for candy corn.
Twice for candy corn.
How much do you shove in your mouth?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know that I just don't understand how I'm supposed to eat it, or like I get too excited because like I just like inhale.
Bowl of candy corn.
That's how I do it. And then I need the Heimlich. It's very annoying. And once I needed the Heimlich because I ate a cherry and I breathed in when I was eating the cherry.
Well, a cherry like.
This is how I'm going to die.
Cherry.
This is how I'm going to die someday. It's choking on some delicious
knock on wood, have
food.
never...
I know, I really shouldn't say anything.
I choked on a grape once.
So I'm allowed to eat this. Did you need the Heimlich?
No,
you worked it out.
What did I do? Worked it out somehow. I forget what I did. I got it
out. So I'm only allowed to eat candy corn when I'm with people. And I'm only allowed to, like, eat these, really. So
she thinks she's safe, like, with me.
Well, a witness.
A witness. Run! Get the nurse up here!
I have it on tape. I didn't do it. This is how I choke, because I'm talking to me. Alright. Yarn.
Choke.
If I really choke, I'll leave it in.
Put it at the end. We'll put a disclaimer. Disturbing scenes.
You know what's really terrible, too? I don't know if anybody's ever choked and needed the Heimlich on anything, but when you're in a state of panic like that, because I've been through it 3 times, when you're in a state of panic, I forget to do this. So I just, like, go like this. I remember I was choking on the cherry, and I was, like, freaking out, and, like, I couldn't breathe, and my grandma, she's outside drinking coffee, and she's just looking at me. And I was, like, going like this, and she was like, what the hell are you doing?
That's amazing.
My mom had to step in and me the Heimlich maneuver. Oh, good times. So I'm really careful right now. Jaymie, do you have any FOs this week?
No.
We had FOs last week.
I'm close. Am I? Yeah, I'm kind of close with one.
Which one?
Your stomach's making
yes,
noises.
it is.
I like that shirt too.
Thanks. Target.
It's black.
And then Target.
I'm sure. Almost
And
like
then
that, but orange.
I tied a little knot in it.
Oh no, it's 'cause you tied
To make it
knot.
sexy.
To make it sexy.
Yeah.
But not so sexy.
Jaymie, how many projects do you have going at the same time right now?
I put that post up. Wait.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Hold on, I need to look at it.
Ooh.
I've got a lot, people. Okay? A lot.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see. Alright, so sweaters. 1, 2, 3, 4 sweaters. I have 1, 2 shawls, 1, 2 pairs of socks, and 1, 2 hats.
How many is that? That's 10 projects.
That's a lot. That's what that is too many.
I do believe that that's a total of 10 projects. Whips.
Whip.
So which one of them is almost done?
You want to watch me whip? My chances
Everyone wants to watch you whip.
is actually, look, it's not attached to anything right now because I've got the body of it all done.
Oh, so all you need is the I-cord bind off
Yep.
thing. I love it. Chances are.
So, I mean, it's almost done. I've just got to sit down and you're going to show me tonight how to do an I-cord.
Oh, good.
Bind off.
Oh, I got you right in the eye. It was like
The little
one of these. It's time for an I-cord bind off.
I-cord bind off.
Oh, this way. Oh, but it looks so nice. Look at how nice it looks wrapped up like that. Isn't it amazing? And it's cozy, and it's just fucking great.
And it's green and
great.
it's wonderful.
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna have to bleep it out. Almost done.
Who is this by? Charlotte Bory? Am I right?
Yeah.
Jaymie, thank you.
You're so good. You're so good.
So I've been working on this. Is it a year already? Yeah. When did we start? It was last year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not really technically a year until like a week after Rhinebeck ends. So you've got like a good 2.5 weeks.
I've got to
before
do
it's
that
a year.
I-cord binding before Rhinebeck.
Yeah, you can't have a project
That's right,
hanging out
because
for
I
a
got
year.
it all at Rhinebeck.
Yes. Okay.
Except for yours.
Right. So, I was talking to Julie about this, actually. I have like,
Julie is the one who is also doing this and stopped right before the short rows, right? Or was it Cece?
I might have been Cece. I think Cece.
Just made a weird noise.
How come we're like having digestive, like...
Because we're old.
Oh, so... So listen, I was talking to Julie about this last night at the knit group, and I was saying that I really do think that I'd like to start like a hashtag thing, and I really want it to go like Knitters World viral. Rival. Can I speak? I want it to go a little viral. Last year, Jamie's idea for her Rhinebeck purchases was she was going to buy a few things at Rhinebeck and then make one project that encompassed all of those schemes, which you pretty much wound up doing.
Yeah.
The idea that Jaymie had was to do a fade. So she was going to pick all stuff at Rhinebeck, do a fade, and it was going to be like your Rhinebeck 2017 scrapbook item, right? So I really, really love that idea. She wound up doing it anyway, and actually I did the same thing with my
did a different
chances.
project.
So a different project. I wound up doing the same thing with items that I bought at Rhinebeck, and I also did Chances Wrap with it. So that was like my Rhinebeck scrapbook. Yeah. Who cares?
I don't know. It looks good on both sides.
So, for those of you who are going to Rhinebeck or India Untangled, don't you think that would be a fun project? Like, I know that people usually go with, like, okay, I'm going to make this sweater and I'm going to get this yarn for it. And it's really easy to pick out a few different dyers yarns for fades and stuff. But with all the colorwork projects that are going on right now, i.e., like Caitlin Hunter, that's really it, Caitlin Hunter,
That's really it, Caitlin Hunter.
And or Andrea Mowry's fades or any color whatever project that you're enjoying right now, I propose that you do that. Make Rhinebeck scrapbooks every year. I think that would be such a fun idea. And I was thinking the hashtag, if you're going to hashtag, it should be Rhinebeck scrapbook whatever year, 2018 this year. and then like just show off your projects. And then obviously you tag like all the dyers and your project designer and blah, 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 blah. But like, can we make that a thing?
I'd do it.
I want to make that a thing really bad.
I'm not going this year, but
It's okay. I'll get you
I'll
things.
tag this one.
Yeah, I'll get you things too.
Yay!
Rhinebeck Scrapbook 2018. I'm just saying, like, look, it could even be like your scraps. You have scraps? Make socks. I don't know. I just think that would be such a cool thing, and I really want to see everybody's like Rhinebeck adventures in a project.
Especially me this year, because
I have to decide what I'm going to do about it too.
Although we're going to Vogue.
Oh my God. Vogue is going to cost me a lot of money this year because I have to take Amtrak. Amtrak really sucks. It's like super expensive. It's going to cost me like $100 to get to New York City.
Oh my God.
And back. But whatever. It's worth it. It's Vogue.
It's Vogue.
Vogue. So let's do that, please. I want to see. It doesn't have to be this.
Or just come down that weekend with Seth and go in with me and Mom. On the
I
train.
still have to pay the Amtrak. And then I have to pay for the LIRR.
Well, no. I mean, if you came down for the weekend with Seth.
Oh, yeah, we'll make him drop me off. I could do that. And then he can just hang out with Ron all weekend. Psst. Yeah. I'm already definitely coming down for the Long Island Yarn Crawl. And I'm spending the weekend, and your mom's driving us around again, because I like that.
Yeah, when is that again? April?
Maybe. It usually is, like an April thing.
Right?
Yep. It was April 1st, the first year. And then last year, it was some other...
Like the 19th or something,
Yeah, it was like late. Yes. Yeah. And then Vogue is in January.
Vogue.
Anyway, Rhinebeck Scrapbooks. Please do
Yay!
this with me because I think that's super fun. And, like, it gives you a nice, like,
I thought it was fun trying to find yarn that went together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was fun. It gave me goal. But every year I went to Rhinebeck, I was like, I'm getting this, and this.
I just
You
think
don't
that...
always find everything.
No. And you know what?
And sometimes you come home with, like, other things that you shouldn't have.
I know, and then you give it to people that you know because you're like, what the hell am I supposed to do with all this crap I bought? But now you have something to do with all the crap that you bought. But you might even be able to use something you bought last year at Rhinebeck. Who cares? Rhinebeck purchases. What else you got, Jaymie?
How many things do you have?
I only don't have that many things.
What is that? What is your phone?
It's probably Seth saying, what kind of soup did you want again? What kind of soup were you looking to get? I know my man.
That's hysterical.
Yes, minestrone. It is the first fall feeling day, and I'm feeling soup today. And we're getting pizza, so I was like, soup.
I have 5 things I worked on. I don't think I worked on that many things.
I'm feeling like extra. This lipstick is making me feel extra sassy today.
I like the lipstick.
You do?
Yeah. See, I can't put lipstick on myself. I think I look weird, but...
I usually do, but this color,
But I love the way it looks on other people.
makes me happy. This brand is called Rituel de Fil.
Ooh,
I know, it is fancy.
okay.
And the colorway is called Conjurer.
Oh.
Conjurer.
Alright, so I worked on my Tecumseh. Look at all that color work, guys.
Oh my God. Are you dying right now with that? Because I remember last week, or whatever, last time we podcasted, it took me 100 years to post it, so last couple of days ago when I posted it, you were like, there's like a million stitches.
You know, I'm still dying.
You're dying.
I'm almost done, though. I think I have 5 more rows to go.
Oh.
And then I get to separate the sleeves.
Well, do you have any more increases that you have to do?
No.
You could probably just not do the 5 rows. But
I feel like I have to.
But armpit's gonna be like down here.
Yeah, I know. But
Whatever
I feel like
you
I need
have
to follow the pattern.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
really like the color.
I do too.
And I like the way it's knitting up this yarn. And
yeah. It's so pretty, and it's gonna look so perfect on you. That shape is like, you know.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, it's very you, and not that like it's loose, but it's very you.
Do you love the color work?
It's amazing. Jaymie, show them your floats.
Oh, right, my floats.
Oh my God,
Beautiful floats, right?
They're like invisible.
So Obviously, I did not do the color work.
We're cool people. I don't know if you guys understand. I'm so cool. I'm like feeling sassy. I'm like gonna part my hair. Oh my god, in like a different place.
Wow, I forgot I put this in here.
No, I don't like it. Okay, I'll do one.
Yay! I went and see what yarn. I'm using Miss Babs Yowza in the Field Mouse colorway, and why do I want to say it was one of her one? No, she does Field Mouse, doesn't she?
I don't know.
It's not one of her one, like
Wild Iris or whatever. Or
yeah, whatever she calls her. She only dies on one kind of things.
repeatables, non-repeatables.
I don't know now, but it was called Field Mouse.
How many skeins
really
did
nice,
you?
like
You had 2,
beige.
right?
Yeah, 2.
Oh, such a nice color.
So I still have. I'll get past the arm.
Yeah.
Bind off, whatever you call
Yeah,
it,
you
separating the sleeves.
Yeah, the dividing or whatever.
It's such a pretty color. I love it so much. Tecumseh.
All right, so we'll keep going with Caitlin Hunter. I should take this one.
I've got another Caitlin Hunter.
Do you really? You're gonna have to talk about it next. This podcast is about Caitlin Hunter, and that's it. You know, I never thought that we would really be on like a Caitlin Hunter kick, but it really does feel like this podcast is all about her patterns.
Yeah, lately, yeah.
I just think like they're fun, and we'll get over it. But right now, they're still really fun.
A lot of people have been on Caitlin Hunter kicks, so it's okay.
And the New Ingalls one, I still really want to make that. Whatever. I gotta calm down. Let me just put this. Okay. All right. So I'm still working on my Sunset Highway, but I did make it to the sleeve.
But you're done with the body.
I'm done with the body. I made it to the sleeve. The rest of the sleeve is going to be in this Los Copa colorway. This is my yarn, the Sadie singles base, and I did the color work for the sleeve. Like it should have been from here to here, and then ending with the black. But I decided I didn't want to do that. We're getting washed out. I went to like the end of the color work and started there, and I'm going to do the rest of it in the lighter colorway. But I blocked the body because I knit it exceptionally loose. Like I knit the color work.
Yeah, for you, it's
crazy. I knit the color work loose because I was afraid it was gonna pucker. So I knit it really loose. Plus, the single ply base doesn't have as much elasticity as like a regular sock base. So I got nervous. But then when I got to the body after the color work, I was like, oh no. If I start knitting at regular gauge, it's going to look like this is the top and then this is the bottom. So I tried to be really mindful about keeping a looser gauge, which for me is a nightmare. I like want to pull. So I was really afraid that I like went overboard. And it did look kind of wonky, and then I blocked it, and it looks a little better. But it is kind of like, it's loose.
It's loose.
It's like, you can see right through it. This is so not how I knit. Like, I'm like up here.
Yeah.
You know? So the other reason I did it that way was because I did eliminate 2 pattern repeats, because as per all my Caitlin Hunter patterns, that is the best way for it to fit me the way I want it to fit me. And then I got nervous that it wasn't going to fit. So, you know. I don't know.
Did you try it on?
I did. I tried it on before I blocked it, and I was like, oh my god, that's big. Then I tried it on after I blocked it, and I was like, it's not the worst. So, over here, the sleeve looks enormous, like it's a huge gaping hole. But I feel like it's not going to look huge and gaping. I think the armpit, instead of sitting where it should, it's going to sit
lower.
It's going to sit lower. But it'll be okay. I'm going to be able to like tuck it in and drape it out and stuff like that. The goal for me is to get it to look oversized without it looking like it doesn't fit, and that's always an issue that I have. Like patterns that are designed to be oversized always just look like they're too big on me. So I have to make them smaller and then block them. And it usually works out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that I will have this done by Rhinebeck.
Yay!
It's not really my Rhinebeck sweater, but at this point I'm like, I should just finish it, right? It's bright. It's like bright. It looks like...
But it's not that bad because of all the black. It kind of tones down the top part.
It looks like that. So, but overall, I'm happy with like the color, and I think that I want it to be done. And I'll just be able to block the sleeves, and that's it. I want to block the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
Sass!
Sass.
The podcast with all the sass. I'm happy about it.
Good.
Yeah. It's like pink, though.
Yeah,
I'm not a pink person. But
looking good.
thanks!
You're welcome.
You're welcome. All right, what's next for you?
All right, well, I'll do the Caitlin Hunter.
What?
No. So, I cast on something new. So, it is the Harlow hat by Caitlin Hunter. So, it's a brioche 2-color hat, and it's a mess right now.
You're liking the brioche.
Yeah, I saw it when I was looking to do a hat for me, and I was like, I like that, but mine, I just wanted a 1-color hat, and I didn't end up going for it.
Right.
But I had it in my head. So, I've been thinking, like, it's getting, it's starting to get close to cold weather. It's going to be cold all this week coming up. Anna wanted stuff. Caleb wanted stuff. I was like, I got to get on making them stuff. Like, Caleb wants mittens.
Yeah.
Anna, she wants everything. She's not getting everything. But so I was like, Anna had picked out all this yarn when we went to multiple things. She picked out yarn at Rhinebeck. She picked out yarn at
the yarn crawl. Yeah, she got a lot. She has gotten a lot.
So I was like, let me make her something out of the yarn she picked out.
This is a cool side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She likes this side best. But so I did the Harlow, and this is yarn she had picked out.
I remember her picking out this yarn. She got this one at the Knitting Garden, I think.
Yeah,
in
where it is.
Huntington.
I kept the tag.
Yeah, because it was weird, right? It wasn't a
No, where'd it go? Well, I don't know what it is now. Allegria? Shoot.
Would that be Mano still?
Yeah, Uruguay.
Uruguay.
I think.
Allegria,
I don't
maybe?
know.
I don't know.
Ah!
Oh. It's right there. We're using it to prop up the podcast.
Yeah, Mano still Uruguay. Allegria. Superwash Merino and Polyamide.
What's the color name?
Dragon. No, Haribo? Artisan. No, that's the Artisan. It's location. That's the location. Does it not have a name?
I guess not. It's super bright though, people.
Locura Fluo. Is that the name? I don't know.
Oh my god, I hope this shows up.
It's Lisa Frank.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's totally Lisa Frank yarn.
It's crazy. And of course Anna would pick this out.
Yeah, Anna loves everything bright and colorful and sparkly. And the second yarn we got at the Knitting Cove, I picked this out actually. It was a sock. Wow.
Ooh.
So that.
There we go.
Better.
Perfect.
It was a sock blank.
What's
that knitter? The New York.
The Yarn Over New York.
Yarn Over New York.
Yeah, Jessie.
So it gets blown out back here, but it's sparkly and it
nice.
fades from this teal blue to a gray in there. I think for her hat, it's only going to go through the blue. If it gets into the purple, I would be surprised.
Yeah.
So,
but it's looking really good.
Yeah, the Harlow hat comes in, I think it comes in child, adult, small/medium, and large.
That's good.
So I did the child one with those 2 colors. And it is such a bubblegum, happy hat.
Look at this side.
Yeah. Oh, it's reversible. Did I say that already? I don't know.
I don't think you did, yeah.
So it's reversible, so she could wear it on whatever side she wants. I had started knitting it when she was in school after I got off at work, so I only got 3 rows done because there's really not that much time between my work and picking them up. I didn't even say anything. Got home, she walked into the kitchen and it was sitting on the table. She was walking towards the computer, but then I guess saw it out of the corner of her eye and walked around the table and was like, what is this? So I said, I'm making you a hat. And she was like, oh, I love it.
She's crazy.
She with the excitement on her face.
Make that face again right now.
It was funny, and she got up on the bench. She gave me a huge hug. She's like, "Thank you."
She's funny.
So now I have to finish this. What that is.
She started. She finished her hat.
She did.
And she started a cowl.
Yeah.
With some
so
yarn.
She's using the little plastic looms you get like Michael's.
Yeah, the round ones.
Joann's or whatever.
Yeah.
So she's using that. And she's actually sitting there and she's liking doing it.
Yeah. Well, I think because she finished the hat, so I feel like now she's like, okay, I can finish something.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's coming along.
I gotta
you can see the yarn here. It looks a little wonky. It's because it's all wiggly, squiggly yarn from the sock blanket.
Yeah, see.
So it doesn't knit up the prettiest.
So what size needles are you supposed to use? Or are you?
2s and 3s. So these are 3s now. It's wonky.
Because you're a loose knitter. Yeah.
It's a wonky. Well, I'm looser with brioche. So I don't know if it's just because it's the brioche and I'm like yarn over and, you know?
Yeah. I know I have a hard time with sock blank yarn unless I'm knitting it tight. If I'm knitting it like on 1s or 2s or...
When I knit the socks out of the sock blank, they came out okay.
They came out fine.
It didn't bother me.
Yeah.
But I think because it's the brioche and it's got the yarn overs, it's looser. So it's looking a little wiggly, which it'll block out a little.
Block.
And really
she'll wear it. She's going to wear it. It's fine.
But the other side is coming out better because the other one was in the sock blank yarn.
It looks really nice. I never would have put those two colors together, but it really does look awesome.
I sat there with like 3 or 4 skeins of yarn, like this one I knew for sure.
Yes, you had to use that one.
So I was like matching, and then I was like,
I think it'll
cool. work.
Yeah.
It's very bright and, like I said, like cotton candy-ish and bubblegum and unicorns.
Anna.
It's Anna, so.
I love it.
It's good.
Yeah.
So I started that yesterday.
Oh, far already. Brioche is fine.
And I've not knit on only just that.
Okay, do you have your Suburban wrap? Have you worked on that?
No, I did not work on it, but I have it right here.
Alright, well, you don't have to show it if you don't want to. I did cast on the Suburban wrap after I said I was going to, because I'm a big fat copycat. And, whatever. I wound up all the yarn last week at Jaymie's, and I was like, I'm starting it tonight. And I did. I started it. And then I have not worked on it, like, at all since then. Because I'm trying to finish the Sunset Highway now. I, felt like I really needed to finish that. But I did cast it on, and I already got past my favorite ribbing section.
Yay! Oh, but the lace is fun, too.
Yeah, the lace is nice.
Pretty.
So... the first color is Primrose Yarn in the Big Gruesome, which I got at Rhinebeck last year, and I really, really love the color. I was a little surprised that it was knitting up in chunks.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah. So I feel like, when it's all done, or when the lace section is done, when I look at it, it'll look fine. Right now, all I can see is like this big line right there.
Let me see.
It's like very apparent.
It is, but I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm hoping, and I do think that it will be fine. Also, when I block it, it's not that, when I block it, that the lace is going to get airy looking and not so, stuffed up. But I still love the color. I love the color combo a lot. So it was Primrose. I'm also going to use another Primrose in the Sophia base in the Sweater Weather colorway, which was her Rhinebeck colorway last year, I think. And then I took Ghost Light, my yarn, out of the shop to match it all. So I think that's going to be a nice Suburban wrap. It's going to be very me. This yarn matches my lipstick. A little bit. It's close. That's why I like it. So not very far on that, but I did cast it on, so I thought it was worth a mention. I just feel like I needed to cast it on before Rhinebeck. Whatever. Even if I didn't go crazy and work on it, I was like, I have to get this yarn on my needles so that I don't feel guilty when I go and buy new things.
Yay!
Yay!
Bahohi!
Yes. What else you got?
Oh my god, what don't I have? So, did I talk about my Rocky Horror socks?
Oh, you started them?
I did.
Okay, no, you haven't talked about them since you started them. It's so nice.
So, I got, I did the Rocky Horror Halloween Club from Valkyrie Fibers. This is the second year she did it, second year I got it. And I started knitting just a plain vanilla sock.
I love her
it.
color. They're just so great. You know, I know it's in here because I can see it, but that lavender now is very, like, apparent. So, I mean, it really looks lavender when I put it up there, but when I look at it, I wasn't like, oh, the lavender wasn't jumping out at me, but it looks really good in that.
I don't think I'm going to have it done by Halloween. The last pair I got done by Halloween. I don't think this pair, I don't think it's going to happen, but that's okay.
I love them.
I really love the way it's knitting up.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks really nice. And a little stitch marker. It's perfect.
It stopped me. So, it was hard to see the top. It was blowing out. So it's sparkly.
Yeah, it's nice.
And it's got little bits of the gray and purple that you see.
I love it. You know, it looks better in person than it is showing up on here. Purple's rough.
Yeah.
On screen and camera. But these are just so cute. And you're going to do contrasting heel and toe as well, right?
Yeah, do the heel and toe, yeah.
That looks good.
So, yeah, I work on that from time to time. Oh, noises.
Noises. I only have one more thing that I worked on.
Me too.
Okay. So, I was getting pressure to have like a specific project to work on at Rhinebeck so I can bring it with me because I'm going to be there for 6 days. And even though I probably should have cast it on in the car ride up there, I was like, no, I'm just going to cast it on now. So, I casted on the No Frills sweater.
That's a sweat? That's a top.
That's a top.
Okay.
So, I think it's Petite Knits that designed it.
I know the No Frills cardigan is petite. So
then yes, it's Petite
Wait,
Knits.
right?
Yeah. If it's not right, I'll correct it. But I think it's correct. But yeah, I've barely got anything done on it, but it's all right. This is the top. It is a top-down raglan plain sweater, and I just really need like a top-down plain sweater right now. I've done a lot of color work, and it's perfect to bring to like the knit night, which is what I did. I'm using Lambstrings yarn in the Tralala sock base, which is 75-25 superwash merino and nylon, and the feather lace base, which is a silk mohair blend. And believe it or not, this is the same color on both bases. So this is my pavement colorway. The silk lace, like, yum, 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 like, eats up the dye. Like, holy crap. So it came out a lot darker.
But it looks good together, though.
Yeah. So I like pavement by itself, but together I gave it, like, a little taupey, like a taupey kind of, like, undertone. You know, because this kind of, like, the mohair lace kind of came out a little brown. Like, as opposed to as opposed to the gray. It came, like, a little warmer. But it was nice. I saw Julie made her Kobu cat with this colorway in the DK and the mohair, and it was knitting up so nice, and I was like, yeah, I think I want that for my No Frills. So, I don't know if you could see it on the dark, but there's like a nice little halo on it. I'm enjoying it.
Nice.
I think I don't have enough yarn. I was not gonna like dye myself another skein, so I think I might crop it a little bit. Maybe a little crop top. Yeah. It's comfy though. I'm excited.
Yes.
No frills. I'm also knitting it on the wrong size needles because I think I'm supposed to be knitting it on size 6, but of course I like my size 5s. So I'm knitting it on 5s. Also, they are the only other size signature needle I have, and I really wanted to use them. Julie gave me these needles for my birthday, and I was copying her color combo. Mm-hmm. So I thought it was fitting. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to do it on 5s, and then block it aggressively. So, it's easy. The no frill sweater is really, really pretty. The only warning I would give somebody is I don't think that it was written in English. I think it was written in another language and then translated. So you have to read the whole pattern first. Don't do it as you go, because I made a couple of mistakes in like the order of the wording. You know? So just read the whole thing through. You should be doing that with every pattern anyway, but just read it through. Other than that, it was super easy. I think the dog misses you.
I thought I heard someone on the stairs, but I guess not. Maybe it was just the dog. She always misses me.
She always misses me. But that's it for my projects.
I guess on something else I have forever. Oh my god. I'm so bad. So something else is new. I guess on another
Ooh.
hat. It's just a knit one purl one. In yarn I dyed up.
Yes, what yarn is that, Jaymie?
This is, the colorway is Green Creek from Green Creek Fibers.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah, and it's up nice.
Now, why did I expect it to have more white? Like it looks
like
it looks
does,
really green. It's really pretty. And there's like a little speckle of purple.
Like I think when you go in it, like
yeah,
you could see like there's a little dark, a little
yeah. There's like this
blue,
little purple.
I mean,
is
there
perfect.
is blue all throughout.
Yeah,
it's just. I guess
I love
green
it.
clumps together more.
Well, you know what it is? It's knitting up a lot more rich than what the skein looked like, and I really love that.
I have it in.
Oh, is it right there?
Well, this one didn't come out right.
Oh.
That's when we were first playing on Sparkle and like realized, oh crap, that sucks up the dye like nobody's business. So this is that's it skeined up.
Look at how pretty.
That's how it knits up.
Wow. I really like that.
So
that's very pretty.
I cast this on for myself, but it's, I don't know, it's hard. It's knit one, purl one, so it stretches like crazy. I think it'll fit me.
I think it will.
If not, Caleb will probably like it.
Caleb's head is bigger than yours.
Yeah, it probably is.
Caleb's got a noggin. Poor Jaymie. Oof.
Whoa,
But he's super smart, so we need a big noggin.
For all them brains.
For all them brains.
So yeah, I'm happy with it. I like the way it's coming out.
I love it.
It's just no patent. I just cast it on.
It's exciting to knit your own yarn, isn't it?
It is. It's fun.
It is. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, I really should like branch out and use other people's yarn, but I want to know what my stuff looks like. It's exciting. You know?
It is. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's what that looks like. It looks so pretty in this, like in
I'm amazing.
skein, but then when you did it up, I was surprised.
Yeah.
I like the way it was coming up.
A lot of times you're like, damn, I'm really good at this. Like, I'm good at this.
I was just like, I really like this color.
Jaymie's humble.
You're new. I don't want to be like, yeah, we're so good.
Yeah.
What is this? That's a tag.
I love that you have these.
You like them?
Yes. I like that. You just put them on the bags or whatever. Did you have to purchase these or did you?
We purchased those, yeah.
I like them a lot.
Make sure I have it back right here.
Yeah, I like the way it looks on.
There it is.
I gotta put, I don't have one on mine.
This was a giveaway. The giveaway prize we did.
Oh yeah. I need one on mine.
If you follow our account. Well, we did the giveaway. It's already done.
Yeah, but there might be more, so follow the account.
Yeah, we're planning one to have a winter one, a Christmas one.
Good. Yeah, they make some bags too. Okay.
I have acquisitions.
We have to talk about the hat along, I think.
Yeah. Giveaway. I was gonna say.
I think we have to talk about the hat along.
Okay. So we had a hat along.
We
did.
SM hat along. 2018.
We closed the thread October 1st.
Yes.
And we picked 2 winners. And we actually have the prizes with us.
We do.
All together. We've showed them separate, but never all together.
And actually, we added a little something to them.
Yeah. So we got yarn from Lauren from Color Wheel Yarns.
We did. She generously donated. Yep. It's beautiful. So this one's called Fairy Garden, and it's 80/20 merino nylon, and it looks like it's a 2-ply. But it's adorable. I love it. And to pair with that, and no pressure, you don't have to make a hat or anything, it's just because of the hat along. But, of course, we're going to pair Fairy Garden with Sparkle Pom-Pom.
We got the pom-poms from Stitching Plaza.
Yes, she also generously donated.
Color Wheels is on Etsy as well, right?
Yes.
So Stitching Plaza is www.stitchingplaza.com.
Yes. All the information for the yarn that we use and the giveaway and our acquisitions are underneath the video. So you can scroll down if you're interested. And then we also have some of these little hat tags from
Knitting I Love.
From Knitting I Love. Thank you.
Yeah, she has a podcast.
I had her face, Barbara's face in my head, and I was like, ooh.
So we won those from her a while ago, and we just haven't. Well, we haven't really done like a hat. Giveaway.
So you can tie both of them on, or sew both of them on there, or use one, or whatever. It doesn't matter. But this is prize number 1. And I think that's a good little combo. I really like that.
Oh, so shall we say who won prize number 1?
Yes.
So we used the random number generator like always, and number 12, post number 12. I'm sorry if I'm saying your Ravelry. I think it's
butchers. We're butchers.
A topping, almost like a topping, but it's a topping.
Yeah.
Anna.
Congratulations, Anna.
She's from Canada.
Yes.
You won prize number 1.
Happy Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that passed a little while ago.
It did.
Prize number 1. Prize number 1. So,
congratulations.
Message one of us.
Yes.
And we will get that to you as soon as we can.
Yes.
So prize number 2 is another pom-pom. Gonna fluff that out.
You guys know, fluff it out like that.
Black pom-pom. Yeah. And
oh, where's the thingy? Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's sticking to it.
Yes.
A Skeena Malabrigo.
This combo.
And
those
2 more tags from Knitting I Love from Barbara.
So we have one crazy playful skein and then one neutral skein. It's exciting.
It is.
It's exciting.
So this is Arroyo. So what is that? DK, I think.
Yes, Arroyo is DK. Generously donated by Jaymie herself.
Yes. I knit a whole cardigan out of that, and it was lovely.
It's really nice.
So, the winner for that was post number 20, Sheila Ann.
Yeah.
So, Sheila. So, congratulations. Where was she from?
Wisconsin.
I was going to say, was it Wisconsin?
I think so.
I think it was Wisconsin.
It might be. It's something
Sorry
like that.
if it wasn't. But congratulations, guys.
Yes.
You guys won.
Yes.
Thank you to everyone for, participating. I cannot talk.
It's okay.
Blah.
Participation.
We had a lot of entries.
We have like 70 something
people like their
hats. They do. We're definitely going to do another hat along. That was a lot of fun.
It was.
That was a lot of fun.
And we actually both finished hats, although they are not boxed.
Yeah, so what?
So we finished knitting
We did.
It counts.
So, yes, we are so glad that you guys were excited about this Cal, and thank you, everybody, and, yeah. I forgot why I was going to say something else that was going to be, really sweet, and I forgot what it was. I got excited.
Your little black heart ate a little sweet up and was like...
Yeah.
So cows.
Oh, cows. We didn't even come up with another cow.
I think we should wait because you're moving.
Oh, I can't
You're
do
going to
a
have
cow
to get
right now.
an apartment together.
God.
I think we should just cool it.
Yeah.
We have the sock one we do in Christmas.
Yeah, I don't want to wait
December.
that long, though.
No.
It's like forever.
It's like a month and a half.
Yeah, it's like a long time.
It's not
Jaymie and I have to figure out how we're going to double, split screen.
Yeah.
So
we're going to be testing that out.
Yeah, I got a new iPad. I, treated myself.
Yay!
I really didn't. I treated myself, with the company account, because technically I needed a new register. and also plaything. So I did treat myself to a new iPad.
You guys are
it's last year's iPad.
It's gonna be split in half. Shannon's screen is gonna be all nice and crisp and new.
Here's the
thing.
And
my screen is gonna be an old shitty iPhone.
Whatever the lowest resolution is what my video editor will turn the whole thing into. So I will be turned right back into your like pixelated whatever you have. But we are gonna figure it out. We do have a couple of suggestions on what like software to use, I guess. Mm-hmm. But if you guys know like what people normally use, like I think I'm gonna message Legacy because
you might see them.
I might see them before I'm able to message them. You're absolutely right.
Right.
So I'll ask them.
Are they Sue and Chelsea? Are they going to Rhinebeck?
I think they're going to Rhinebeck. Yeah. Well, they're doing Needles Up.
Oh right, yeah. They'll be there.
Yeah, they'll be there.
That's right.
So maybe I'll just be like, "Hey, girls, nice to see you. I have a technical question." Okay, have a nice day.
Yeah, right.
So we're gonna try it. I mean, we're obviously going to do the podcast.
Yeah.
We're
not stopping.
We have no idea what the quality is going to be. So please bear with us. This is the last one that Jaymie and I are going to do where I live here. So the next podcast might be a little while, but it's coming. And
that's what I'm saying. Maybe we should wait until December because it's really not that long away.
You might be right.
We're already in the middle of October.
It's going to take us that long to figure out how to do a new podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah. Jaymie has acquisitions.
I do.
Yeah.
So,
how come you're always getting stuff?
Because my mom keeps buying stuff.
Mom.
Whoa, we like blew out there. I don't know why. So my mom bought bags from Steel City Stitcher.
This is really cute.
Yeah, right?
These are ball sacks.
Yeah,
right? They're the ball sacks.
Oh, isn't it so
I like
cute?
the ball sacks.
So it's canvas. It's just green.
Oh,
and
what?
the inside is it snaps together.
I love a ball
sack.
sack.
That natural. And it's nice. It's free socks.
Don't you just love?
I'm gonna put my Christmas socks in there.
Don't you love a ball sack?
I love a ball sack.
I love a ball sack. I don't like a green ball sack. But I like a snappy ball sack.
Snappy.
And that stands up on its own.
Adorable.
Like a yarn bowl.
It's adorable.
Like a bowl sack.
So, my mom was like, "Do you want it?" I was like, "Yeah."
Mom,
I
really?
want it.
You want it?
I love it.
I like those. And I like
Thank
that
you,
they're
Mom.
super convenient, that little handle.
It is. It's adorable.
It is. Her bags are really well made.
They are.
Now, didn't your Steel City Stitcher was one of the first bags you ever got, I think.
Yeah,
the
right
library
there.
bag.
My library bag.
Yeah. No. Yes.
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 We had it custom made. I asked her to do this.
That's right.
And I think the inside's just blue.
Jaymie likes books. Yeah. This is nice.
And it's massive. It's sweater. It's a sweater bag.
Yeah. And we needed it at that time. We were doing we had high hopes and stuff. I think you've gotten that the first couple of podcasts you'd gotten that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And then it's an acquisition if I dyed it myself.
Oh yes, it totally is. I have that too.
So my mom had bought this yarn so we can
This is nice.
try it out. It's a different base than our regular sock base. And we're going to stock this one. Let me tell you the song of woe.
So it has a little bit of brown.
Yes.
As well as that eggplant. Do you know what this looks like? The Big Gruesome. That's why I like it so much. It's similar to that. It's so nice though.
So this is our fig colorway.
It's nice.
I'm going to make a sweater out of it.
Nice.
So, okay. So with our original sock base, when we first bought it, it was advertised on the website. It's 440 yards, I want to say. We bought a bunch. We dyed it up. Before we opened the website or anything, we found everything out. Thank God we didn't false advertise. We then found out that there was only 400 yards in there, not 440, which still, I like the yarn. I like the way it looks. It feels nice. I still want to stock it if we can, and let me get to that. So what happened was, I guess the mill the supplier was using advertised it wrong, and so I don't know that she's going back to them, so I don't know that that base is going to be available anymore. It's out of stock on her website right now, so we can't get it. So we're like, how are we going to dye more yarn if we can't buy this? Yay!
Yeah.
Figures we just pick like our bases and everything, and already something like happened.
That's always the way it is, though. That's always something like that.
So, yeah, we have a second sock base. So this one's really soft.
It really is.
My mom already
I thought there was
started
cashmere
knitting.
in this.
No, it's just superwash and nylon.
Yeah, I thought there was cashmere in this.
So, we're going to call this our Nimbus base. My mom was like, we have to name it after a cloud.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So I'm reading off the cloud names, and she's like, I like that one. I like Nimbus. I was like, that's Harry Potter.
You know, that's how you do it. You come up with a word you really like, and then you go to the thesaurus.
Yeah.
Thesaurus.
So this is going to be our Nimbus sock base. It's superwash merino and nylon. It is so freaking soft.
I love it. It really is. It really does feel like there's cashmere in that.
My mom's knitting her swag out of, not these colors, but this base.
Base.
It is stupid soft. Like, I was sitting there like, I was like, yeah, this is nice. So, we will be dyeing with this now, and hopefully our original base comes back, and then we will just do both.
Yeah, just do both.
Why not? This
Why
is a
not?
4-ply. The other one's a 3-ply. This has 464? 3?
I don't know.
64?
I don't think I use the same
63.
supplier as you.
It's 460. It's either 464 or 467. 460.
Yeah.
And change. So, I mean, it's got more than our other one does, so if you need that.
You got it, babe.
You got it. Or you will.
Or you will got it.
So, I don't know what I'm going to make out of it.
Something, though.
Something.
There will be something.
I was thinking maybe a Madewell.
Yes! All right.
A feather on it.
So this is the perfect segue. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you going to make a Madewell?
I'm going to make a Madewell. And I'm going to make a Madewell.
That's why you were like, yes!
Yeah! Also, because it's yarn that I dye. Because I don't use anything else. I know, I sound like such a copycat. But I swear I'm not. So, for those of you who don't know, and like you should, whatever, I am vending this year at Indie Untangled the night before Rhinebeck, and I'm really super excited about it, and like getting really, really nervous because like it's in a week, and I'm nervous. But I did come up with an exclusive Indie Untangled colorway, which I did some pre-orders for the people who are going to Indie Untangled, and then I did pre-orders for people who are getting their yarn shipped after Rhinebeck, and those pre-orders are unfortunately closed because it is the week before Rhinebeck. However, if you are attending Indie Untangled and you were not able to get a pre-order from me, I will have a bunch of it there to sell if you're able to get your hands on it. I also accidentally stole 3 because I really want to use it.
You're depriving possibly 3 people of this colorway.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, but I really, really, really wanted it. Sorry, but like I wanted it. So the colorway is called Home Again. It is inspired by Rhinebeck and going back every year and how everybody goes and is like, it's like I'm home. And I know it's really sappy, but it's totally the way everybody feels. It is the way I feel. 6 months before Rhinebeck, you're like, oh my god, it's 6 months away. Like, it's crazy. So, it's this. Beautiful. It's this grayish, greenish speckle with a whole bunch of fall colors in there, and I big fat went and dumped, like, a lot of, like, a wine color in there. So, this base is the regular sock base, and every base, as hopefully you know, they take the dyes differently and the speckles differently. My Sadie singles base, like took the
like
purple.
All the singles, like, really, like, suck the dye up. It's so odd.
It like, the singles really, like, it's nice.
They like the dye.
They like the dye. But they really sucked up, like, a lot of that plummy wine color, so they're a little bit more on, like, the plummy wine side, which is perfect, but I miss using this base. So, took 3. I'm going to make a Madewell. My third Madewell.
Yeah.
My third Madewell. I love the stupid Madewell. It I just throw it on. I'm probably going to be wearing one at Indie Untangled because it's a non-sweaty sweater, right? And I believe I'm going to sweat. I do believe it's going to be hot. So find me at Indie Untangled, please. I forget
Should
what
be sweating.
booth number I am. But I am right next to Backyard Fiberworks. So I really would like some overflow from her. So come see me. Come see me. So yeah, it's really, really exciting. I'm excited to meet all the other dyers. I can't wait. I can't wait. Wish me luck. I might throw up, but wish me luck. Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be crazy. I'm excited. I'm bringing, I think, 650 skeins or something, which feels like a lot, but I know that other dyers are bringing a lot more than that. Right? Yeah. I have no idea. I have no idea how much to take. Actually, I wasn't sure that I was going to fit all the boxes in the car because there's 4 people renting a minivan and I have all this yarn and we have luggage because we're going for 6 days. So I was sending Seth home with boxes every weekend. He'd come back to spend some time and then on the way home I'm like, hey, you want to just take 2 boxes? So I told him, I was like, listen, you're going to have to drive up. Because it's close. The apartment that we're moving to is close to Saugerties, where Indie Untangled is located this year. I was like, you're just going to have to, drive up and, drop off some boxes. And he was like, oh. Mm-hmm. So, but I'm glad I did that. Because I had, 11 boxes of yarn.
Good thinking.
Yeah, I was like, hey, you want to take this? I'm not so sure we're going to have room. But then he took stuff, and I was like, maybe I'll make more. Now I have the room. And then the next weekend he comes up. I'm like, hey, you want me to take 2 more boxes? You should take boxes.
That's fun.
So this weekend, it's this weekend, and then we're leaving on Wednesday to go. We're going to go to Sleepy Hollow first, nice. On the way up. I'm really excited about it. And then Seth will have to drop off the yarn. But that means no one's going to be home for a while, so Seth is taking the animals this weekend when he leaves. And I'm really, really sad about it. All weekend, I'm like, oh no, I only have 24 more hours with you, and I'm going to miss my animals.
But then you'll see them.
In 2 weeks! I'm not going to see them for 2 weeks. Yeah, because I'm leaving. He's taking them on tomorrow night.
Oh, because Rhinebeck is during the weekend, so
yeah, and we'll be there. And then I come home. I'm gonna finish packing the odds and ends, and then hopefully that Saturday is the Saturday that if we ever figure out what freaking moving company we're gonna use, that'll be it. And then I'll go up there. So I'm not gonna see my children / babies, puppy fur babies / coworkers for 2 weeks.
You'll be fine.
And you'll like that. I don't like that.
Well, 1 whole week you're gonna be in upstate.
I'm not gonna care.
Rhinebeck, and you're gonna be yarn. And
Sadie who?
Yeah.
I know, but then my babies. Yeah, my babies.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then you'll be reunited.
I know, and the cat will be like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot you were in the picture, and Sadie will be like, oh, I love Daddy now, not you. Now that Seth has been at the apartment for almost 2 months, Sadie has really grown very attached to me because I'm home. I work from home, and I'm home. I don't ever go anywhere, and Seth hasn't been there, so she's grown very attached, and so have I, more so than usual. So I'm worried she's gonna forget all about me.
Right, and when we call you.
I know, right? I love Daddy now.
Who this bitch?
Who this bitch?
Who this bitch?
Yes, that does sound like her. It's like, you don't know me. So funny.
Go to pet her, she fucking walks away from you like,
I
know. Food.
I told Seth, I was like, when you drop off the yarn, can you bring her? Just as soon as forget about me. He was like, no, because I'm going to have your yarn in the car. Yeah. It'll be fine.
I have another acquisition.
What?
I have a book.
Oh.
It's not yarn.
Did you got the book?
I did. It's
Yay!
signed. I told Ron, I held it up and I showed it to him. I was like, she touched this.
Jamie's like rubbing her face on it.
It's a sunrise.
Look at her beautiful signature. It is quite beautiful.
She touched this book for like 3 seconds.
That's funny. She probably had somebody else open it. And like...
It's probably like assembly line. She doesn't...
I'm sure.
The pen touched it. She probably... No skin contact, you know.
So, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever, like, written your name, like, a bunch of times in a row? Like, just because you're bored or whatever?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess, like, trying out your signature.
Have you ever misspelled your name because you're doing it too fast?
When you get my name, the only thing you can see is the J and the M. Everything looks like fucking squiggles.
So, okay, but I have misspelled my name. Like, and I'm like, really? What a dummy.
She spelled her name right.
She did. But I wonder, like, when you're signing books like that on an assembly
ever
line
makes a
type thing, if she ever makes a mistake and ruins a whole book. Because it's not as if, like, you could do very much about that.
I would cross it out, right? Whoops.
Whoops!
Do it again.
Whoops!
She signed the shit.
Yeah.
So I like fangirled for like a little bit. Like I got a little stupid and I was like, she touched it.
She touched it.
DNA.
So have you read any of it yet?
No, not yet. I had to finish other books.
Oh.
What book was I reading? I don't know.
I know you were reading like 3,000 books on the last podcast.
I put it on my shelf. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. I forget what it was.
You were disappointed with your Jurassic Park author.
Yeah, I was.
The last time. And Furry. Not Fury, but Fury. Whatever the Fury. Something Fury.
Yeah, that one was good.
Yeah.
That's the one I finished.
Yeah.
That's the one I had to finish. So then I'm going to start this one. Ba-doop.
Be-doop.
Ba-doop.
I like the cover.
I do too.
So is this a brand new storyline, or
There's
is this
the one
like...
that was right before it. Whoop, whoop, there. No, it's all continued.
So but this is new. Like she decided, like how long are these like stories? Like from like Interview with the Vampire to like how long has she been writing these books?
Interview with the Vampire came out before we were born, I think.
Yeah.
So
she's been writing this long ass story basically with all these continuations.
Yeah.
For over 30 years.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Over 30 years. Yeah.
Did she read Interview with the Vampire? Maybe it was 84. Maybe it wasn't that. I think she started writing after her daughter died.
But are they like I know. It's not like one book picks up where the last one left off. You know, they kind of branch out into like their own stories.
They do a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
When
so is this one?
Oh, sure. 1976.
Oh, so like yeah.
That's old.
Yeah. So it's over 40 years she's been writing these stories. I call them stories. I don't sound educated. What I mean is a long story that has like, you know, it's not a trilogy. It's chronicle.
The movie.
It's chronicle.
When did you come out? I was 12.
The movie came out like in the 90s, yeah.
No, I was 9.
Yeah, the movie came out in the 90s.
I was 9, 94.
I remember being in 4th grade and seeing the trailer, and it was when he was like biting him, but like flying up in the air, and I was like, "What is this? What is that?"
I remember watching it when I was only like 10.
Yeah.
It was so good.
So that's anyway. So does this book pick up where like Lestat left off? Basically, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a there we go. Tale of Prince Lestat.
It says it right on it.
The Vampire Chronicles. They're totally making a TV show, and I can't wait.
Are they really?
Hulu, I think.
Did you tell me that already?
Yes, I did.
I feel like I'm surprised, but then I'm like, no.
Hulu. I remember Hulu because I told Ron we have to get Hulu now.
So can I talk about Hulu for a second?
Sure.
Okay. You pay for Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that you can upgrade, but like who wants to do that? So you're paying for Hulu and you're getting commercials, which drives me effing crazy. It drives me crazy. Also, if you don't have like super high internet speed, which you have to pay extra for every month, it like skips. Like when a CD is broken, like when your DVD has a scratch in it and it like
we have super high internet.
I like. So, it reminds me of when I was a kid and I would play like Sega Genesis and I wouldn't win and I'd get really mad and I'd like throw the controller at the TV out of like pre-teenage angst, right? it's like that. It's like whatever food I'm stuffing my face with while I'm watching Hulu at 2 a.m. and it like starts to do that. I'm like throwing chopsticks at the TV. It makes me crazy. But there are shows on Hulu that you're never going to see anywhere else. And they're not like
A Handmaid's Tale.
The Handmaid's Tale is good. But also like really dumb things that I'm kind of embarrassed to say that I've been watching, but I'm going to say it anyway because like, I don't know. Since Seth has been gone, it's kind of like I can watch whatever I want. Not that he would not sit through some of this stuff. And I really, really hate reality TV. It's not my bag. I just hate it. But America's Next Top Model is really addictive. Like, I've been watching America's Next Top Model. And, like, caring. And crying when people get eliminated. It's, like, really...
You need to go...
Frightening myself.
You need to stop.
They get makeovers and it's, like, super fun. I'm on, like, season 5. Just, like, 11 seasons. It's stupid.
I'm judging you.
And Tyra Banks is like, I don't know. None of it's real. None of it's real. But I really am watching it like, oh my god, what? She said what? Oh my, you better smack that bitch. Like, I'm crazy watching it.
Oh my gosh.
I just want a makeover.
Yeah, having a makeover would be fun.
I just want purple hair and, like, reshaped eyebrows. That's what I want. Just my lipstick. This is the first step in my personal makeover. America's Next Top Model.
We're not tall enough.
No, we're not. And there was a girl in there that was like 5'7".
Like a foot.
And Janice Dickinson, she was funny, and she was like, just get rid of her. You're never going to be a model. You're too short. I love it. I love it. Jamie's judging me. She's like, move away.
5'7" is like 6 inches taller than we are.
I know. They're supposed to be like 5'9" to 5'11" is like ideal. It's like a 2-inch, like...
That's our...
And I gotta tell you, these girls, they're so beautiful. And like, even the weird looking ones. I like root for the girl with the weird nose. I'm always like, pick her! Pick her! You're like, So Seth came home on Friday night and we were watching a little bit of it. Like, we started a new season, and I was like, every time something happened, I was like looking at him like, oh! And he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know. Who am I?
Who am I? Oh my god.
Get Hulu though. Just, you need high internet speed. Because when
we're not
cuts
getting
out,
it until
it's like frustrating.
interview comes out because we don't watch TV as it is.
No, there are a lot of shows on there that are really dumb, including that. But The Handmaid's Tale is very good.
The book was good.
Castle Rock was good. Yeah. There were some shows that were good on there.
I think we're done.
I think so too. We're hungry.
It's
late.
It's 7.
Yeah, it's time.
15. It's nighttime.
Though. All right, so next time you see us, we're going to be split screened, and we're going to be a big old mess, but please bear with us. Yeah. And congratulations to our hat winners.
Yay.
Yay. And that's it. Have a good week, everybody. Please come up to me.
Happy Rhinebeck.
Happy Rhinebeck. Please visit me at Rhinebeck. I have pins. I'll be at the podcasters meeting and the Ravelry meeting and at Indie Untangled. So
yeah. Everything.
I'm going to be everywhere. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.